Today, I'm gonna show you why you should never call phone numbers from the dark web. Here is what happened. I got a message from a viewer asking me to look into this, and what I found was honestly shocking. I even debated whether or not to make this video, but the story behind it was just too strange to ignore. It all started with two posts on 4chan. They're a little bit long, so bear with me. This post reads, "I frequent the deep web. That's all I'll say. I came across a weird web page that was nothing but phone numbers." The website had little info on why it was created or why it existed. The phone numbers seemed to be from all around the world, and I assumed they were just a collection of either phone numbers that didn't exist anymore or something else. Started getting addicted to calling random numbers I saw on that site. And weirdly, some of them would pick up while others directed me to a weird voicemail or something. Two dangerous phone numbers I found are 444. After a while, myself and someone I met started investigating the site, and we eventually learned of the owner of the site because apparently each person who visited the site had a feature where they could see and chat with them. We learned these are so-called recruitment numbers. The owner said it was a black market lottery, where it hosts a list of every phone number that's ever been hacked and is connected to an AI that will track your location and essentially sell you. This was back in 2009, and the story didn't make sense at all. And after a week, the site was taken down. Still think about that a lot, and probably is the reason why I received so many weird calls with demonic voices on my old phone number. Now, there was a second post that eerily seems similar to the first one. It reads, "I've been poking around the deep web for years, mostly out of curiosity, chasing weird rabbit holes. A few years back, I stumbled upon a site that was just a wall of phone numbers. Hundreds, maybe thousands, listed in plain black and white interface. No title, no explanation, just a header that read 'The Registry' in text. The numbers were from all over the US, Japan, Brazil, even obscure country codes I didn't recognize. I figured it was some abandoned data dump, maybe old burner phones. Got hooked though. Late at night, I'd pick a number and call it from a cheap prepaid phone. Some rang out to dead air, others hit voicemails in languages I couldn't place, reciting cryptic phrases like 'the signal is clear' or 'wait for the third tone.' A few times, someone picked up and silence at first, then heavy breathing or faint whispers before they hung up. Creepy, but I just couldn't stop. Two numbers stood out. The first connected to a looping recording of a child humming a tone I swear I'd heard before but couldn't place. The second was worse, just static, but blurred in it, heard my own name whispered, clear as day. I posted about it on a forum, and this user DM'd me saying that they had been obsessed with the site too. The site went down a week later, and this was late 2008. I don't know what the site was, maybe a hacker's art project, maybe something weirder, but I still have screenshots of a few numbers, and sometimes I'm tempted to call again. So those are the two posts that I found reflecting some creepy phone numbers from the dark web. And I wanted to see what would happen if I went ahead and actually called them. And I know this might disappoint some of you, but for everyone's safety and to avoid violating YouTube's terms of service, I'll be censoring the phone numbers mentioned. But don't worry, I have some upcoming videos where I'll cover some more public cursed phone numbers, but for the sake of these stories and for the nature of their origin, I felt as though I needed to restrict this. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and call these numbers and see if anything strange takes place. All right, everybody, we're gonna call both of the numbers that are supposedly connected to the deep web. I'm gonna call both of them live now, and I'm just gonna see what happens when we call them. Okay, so I just need to make this clear. The first time giving that number a call, the weird demonic voice immediately picked up. But after I gave it a call again, like 2 or 3 more times, the call fails and does not ring at all. So I'm still a little bit shocked that it happened like that, but I'm still unable to get through. But that is definitely one of the creepiest and scariest messages that I've ever received while calling a cursed phone number. Okay, so I guess the next thing to do is to give that second number a call and see if anything goes through.
Please leave your message for 3.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or dial 611 for customer assistance. Message SD 404 CA 50. Your call completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or dial 611 for customer assistance. Message SD 4.
I can't even begin to describe what I just heard, but it sounded like some form of scratching, and the very beginning when it picked up, it sounded like hello. But I would have to look back on the audio and see if I missed anything. Given the stories online about these 2 numbers, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see if anything strange happens, but I'll be sure to keep you all updated if anything does. Please let me know below in the comments if any of you have tried to call mysterious numbers from the deep web. So I'll be sure to make a video if anything else happens, but I'll definitely be sure to update you on my Instagram if anything weird happens, so be sure to follow me there at RealMKP Studios.